Hello students, today we are going to start our chemistry class, and the first chapter which we have to study is chemical reactions and equations. As you all know, chemical reactions, what do we understand by that? It means what? Something is being reacted. When we are saying reacted, it means what? Some process is going on. And if any process is going on and it is unreversible, and you find some new substances are formed, it means a chemical reaction has taken place. So daily we are seeing number of reactions. We say that they are chemical reactions. For examples which we can take of a day-to-day life, which I have written here, you can see when milk is left at room temperature during summers. This is an example of NCERT. Okay. So what is happening to the milk actually? At this temperature in summers, we see it is high. This doesn't happen in winters. Does it? No. It happens in summers. So here the temperature is high, and as the result this temperature plays a great role over here. What happens at this temperature? Multiplication of bacteria is high, which shows reactions with milk, and it changes to lactic acid, or which we say curd. Now here when we are talking about curd, see what happens. This curd, can it be formed milk again? No. So what we'll say? It is a chemical reaction. It is irreversible. A new substances are formed naturally. Here from milk lactic acid is formed. Now take the example of an iron tawa. If we are seeing this iron tawa and if we leave it as it is in summers, does we see anything? No. But what happens in the humid atmosphere? Here water is present. This water reacts with this iron, and as the result it changes it to its oxide form, which we commonly call as rust. Some other examples are also given in the NCERT, like if we can see the grapes that are fermented. Here also, here bacteria plays a great role in changing the constituent of grapes into its fermented form or into its alcohol form. Now, when you are cooking the food, what happens? You take the vegetables, you add spices to it, oil to it. Will we say it is a physical change? Can we get the vegetables back? No. So it is a chemical change, and here again I will say the 2 points which you have to remember is that it is irreversible and new substances are formed. These are all the examples of day-to-day life. Now let us see some examples which we can see in our labs or which we study in chemistry. For example, if we are taking magnesium ribbon, so magnesium ribbon, we can write the symbol of magnesium. You have studied the symbols in class 9th. So the symbol of magnesium is Mg. What happens when we burn it? It reacts with this oxygen present in the air, and it forms magnesium oxide. It forms magnesium oxide. Here, what happens? This magnesium is in solid state. This is in gaseous state. The thing which you get, the ashes, this is in solid state. Once magnesium oxide is formed, we can't get back magnesium and oxygen by any physical means or chemical means. Now take activity 1.2 of NCERT. Here in this it is said that we are taking lead nitrate and we are adding potassium iodide to it. We get in this, the product which we get is lead iodide and potassium nitrate. So what changes did we see in this reaction? Here we are seeing that we are getting a yellow precipitate. Here a precipitate is being formed, and this is an indication of a chemical reaction. Now come to activity 1.3. In this we are taking zinc and adding it to sulfuric acid, which is in aqueous form, and we are getting zinc sulfate and hydrogen. Here zinc is in metallic form, color is silver grey, and H2SO4 it is colorless, and we are getting zinc sulfate which is in aqueous form, and hydrogen gas is evolved. So we have seen here these examples of chemical reactions. So now how can we say that by seeing these examples we have concluded that yes, if chemical reaction has taken place, there will be a change in state, or there will be evolution of gas, or there will be precipitate formation, and there will be a change in color, as well as change in temperature can take place, because in this reaction either the heat is being taken or it is being evolved. If it is being taken, it is known as endothermic reaction, and if it is being evolved, it is known as exothermic reactions. This is all about the chemical reaction. But these chemical reaction, in order to explain this, we have taken examples which I have written it in the equation form. So students, this is all for today. We have studied about chemical reactions, and the next about the chemical equations we will be studying in the next class. This is all for today. See you in the next class.